Three stories, 3 minutes. Let's go. The Surgeon General's office has issued an advisory on the harms of screen use among children and teenagers. The advisory says early screen exposure can carry developmental and cognitive risks. Excessive screen time can be linked to poor educational and health outcomes, and screens can mess with sleep, which is shocking because nothing says healthy childhood quite like a 7-year-old watching 43 consecutive videos of a man whispering into slime. The advisory also gives parents the 5 Ds of healthier screen use: discuss, do, delay, divert, and disconnect, which sounds less like a public policy plan and more like instructions for surviving a family trip to Costco. But it is useful because parents are not just fighting screens anymore. They are fighting screens designed by companies that have spent billions of dollars figuring out exactly how to make your kids say, just one more video, until they are 31. There is no parenting book for that, mostly because your kid would use it as an iPad stand. TSA is reminding summer travelers that camping stoves can fly, but fuel canisters cannot. A portable camping stove has to be disconnected from the fuel source and cleaned so there are no lingering fuel vapors. Propane and butane tanks are not allowed in carry-on bags or checked bags. Duh. Which means apparently TSA has to clarify that you cannot bring a tiny explosive tube onto a commercial airplane because you're planning to make beans near a lake. And I get it. Camping people are committed. They own pants with 19 pockets and say things like, we'll just sleep on the ground. But the airport is not your REI garage sale. You cannot walk through security with a propane canister and a dream. Buy the fuel when you land. Or better yet, go to a hotel like the rest of us soft, collapsing indoor people. And finally, South Park Season 29 now has a premiere date. The new season is scheduled to debut September 16th on Comedy Central, which means South Park is still going since 1997. That show has outlasted Blockbuster, dial-up internet, mall culture, cable being cool, and most of our original knee cartilage. At this point, South Park is less of a TV show and more of an American utility. Electric, water, garbage pickup, Cartman. And there's something very comforting about that. The entire entertainment industry keeps reinventing itself every 11 minutes, and South Park is just sitting there saying, no thanks, we're going to make everyone mad with construction paper. That is stability. And no, they don't use construction paper anymore. But just roll with me on that. This is the Snark Factor 3 and 3. I'm Fingers Malloy. Let's talk tomorrow.